up a couple of heads a night. Somebody give me a guillotine. I just might ride on my enemies. Thought can I fuck on my energy? Nowadays they just talk, but they talk about nothing. Nowadays everybody wanna say something. Goddamn, I'm the man and it feel like it. Give a damn about a hater when I feel like it. Not today, not today, not today, not tomorrow. Get out my way, please. I'm trying to get back.
What is up, Earth's mightiest subscribers? It's your boy Ernie, Blerd without fear, got the homie Robo of Left Face TV, and the homie Cypher of Just Chris Cypher. Welcome to episode 25. We are 25 deep.
Damn, we can rent cars now.
It's that quarter life crisis for me. That's what I'm saying,
Bruh, right? We're quarter life in it right now.
Fun fact: any year you can have a midlife crisis because I could die at 62. You don't know,
man.
True.
I mean, you're not wrong.
This is actually a fact.
You ain't
That's
wrong.
thinking positive right now. That's thinking positive. Just no matter how old you are, you could be halfway done.
Hey, to some people that is a net positive. I'm just throwing it out there.
I mean,
Can we wrap it up?
It is for me. Like 86. Okay, that's not bad. Not bad.
Not bad.
You've lived long enough that you've had a long life that you could say you had a long life, but you haven't lived so long that your family has to be like, oh, man, look, what we're gonna do. What we're gonna do with him, man? I'm
telling you, 85 is that y'all seen what's the word? Midsummer?
Yeah.
Bro, send me to the top of the cliff. 85? Bro, I'm gonna be like that old shaky dog nobody wants to put down because they love it so much. I'm like, oh, but we love Grandpa. Like, well, he just shit himself. Like, this is the third time he shit himself today. I'm like, kill me.
Everybody loves Grandpa until it's time to take care of Grandpa. Hold up,
Yeah.
You gotta go outside. Sorry, be right back, guys.
Oh no, how do
She's
you
getting a
think?
little too excited.
Well, no, I was gonna say it actually is kind of funny that came up because I actually forgot to pull the chat up. So there you go.
But that's actually, what's funny? I'm looking this way. I'm putting up the little social ninja combination deal.
Yeah, like that's what I was like. Oh yeah, let me. It would probably be good for all parties involved if I actually opened.
I tell you, we ain't shit, man.
Look, man, I was just excited. Look, yeah, can I be honest with you, man? It's one of those deals where when I sit down to do this. When I'm sitting down to get everything ready and be like, oh yeah, man, we're gonna get the let's get the show ready and we're gonna do this, that, and the third, blah 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 blah, whoop de woo, yada yada yada, and I'm just like, man, actually really excited to sit down and talk to my friends, and I just forget other shit. So that's what that is. So I apologize. I apologize ahead of time.
No, that's what's up though. Because when people ask me, "Oh, do you have any friends you hang out with?" Like at work, I say, "Yeah, every Thursday, me and my homies hang out." Yeah. and I was like, I remind myself, like, "Oh, they're behind the camera."
It's like, see, they were there the whole time. But no.
Wait, somebody said the chancla or te chancla. I was like, the chancla?
Oh, God.
Like, Mom, you watching my podcast?
Flying from off the side of the screen.
You know what, though? You say that, though. But one time she, like we were hanging, this was like years ago, but we were like hanging out with a bunch of friends. Like, she came to visit me in Hawaii. And then she reached for a hug and I ducked. Like, I got scared and they all started laughing. And then she got mad. It's like, oh, you act like I was always beating your ass. I'm like, that was a natural reaction. You do with that information what you will.
I mean, look, man.
Yeah.
It is what it is, man. Look, sometimes it just be like that, okay? One thing I was gonna say too is, and yeah, if it looks like I'm kind of looking somewhere else, it is because I actually am. But no, we have a I guess you know what? The chat is showing up, so I'm gonna assume that it's working. We'll actually here. Let's try this. I want to try something. I'm gonna try something. Also, they said I meant T'Challa. It's my phone. Okay, first off, the fact that your phone auto corrected to T'Chancla is wild to me, which I think
I
is
mean that fits. Afro Latino dude over here, call him T'Chancla. Man, that fits.
right.
It actually does.
I'm just saying, man. I mean, I'm not fucked up about it, you know. I'm not fucked up about it.
I just see a meme like
read T'Chancla and not get any royalties for it. I'm saying,
man, what you
no,
just said.
I just see a meme about like if there was a Dominican on or like in Wakanda, he would be named Bachata.
Oh my god. No, okay, so just full disclosure. It's this is more for Elite X1 and really the rest of the chat. No, I can see the super chats. The thing that is funny is that right now, and I'm guessing there must have been an update or something, and I'm just too lazy to go through and do it right now. For fear of breaking some shit. The app I use to pull up chat from both Twitch and YouTube simultaneously is shitting the bed right now.
you do.
Oh,
okay,
wait a minute.
good.
Wait. Oh, wait. No, wait. No, never mind. Take that back. I take it all back. Apparently, there's
It's
errors.
an update.
Yeah, he said there's errors. Said he's
404?
getting errors on the super chat.
Oh, in general, this is YouTube. fault.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe there probably is something going on then, because
Okay, well, next week we're gonna have Streamlab Donos up.
yeah. Actually, you know what? I guess let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room. Let's go ahead and do that right now. So this is actually something that's probably been a long time coming. And I don't think I've ever really explained how super chats work on here, so I don't know if anyone else knows, besides those of us that are on this side of the stream. But Robo and I were actually talking about this the other day about using an external source to to basically serve the same function as super chats and donations, whatever, but one that doesn't take so heavy of a cut.
We're switching pimps.
Yeah, basically, we're gonna switch pimps. Is basically that really is the long and short of it. The difference, the biggest difference would be that as opposed to and Robo, correct me if I'm wrong. It's like I think YouTube takes like 30? Is it 30 or 40%? I don't remember exactly.
Yeah. It's 30%. Twitch takes 50%.
Right.
And what we're doing is gonna be processing fees like 2.5%.
Okay, so yeah, there you go. Yeah. So that and the reason why this is, in my opinion, better, and I will say this, it'll probably be just one hair less convenient, but I think personally will be better, like beneficial overall, because this is technically how I am able to pay Robo, Cypher, Carter for their time, time and energy.
Your electric bill, your phone bill.
That as well. Yeah. Well, I to be fair,
the comics, the reason why we're here.
to be fair, those are true as well. But it would be an easier well, for one, it'd be easier because there's no like real cut. But like as far as like from like an outside source, like taking like a huge chunk of money for something that they didn't actually do anything to get, which I think is a jack. But you know what? That's neither here nor there. But also it means that the money that would go to the people who provide a lot of value to this, besides myself, would also be able to get more. They'd be able to get more in terms of what they deserve. So that is kind of where I'm going with that. If no one is if the plot was lost.
Don't fret, people. Once Gearless Motor shows up, we're gonna repeat this whole spiel again.
Yeah, no. Shit. Anyway, let me ask this. Let me ask this because because I saw people saying that there was some fuckery going on in the with the stream as far as like being able to do super chats in the first place. Let me know if anything weird goes on, because I mean, as far as I know, everything should be working just fine. But you know how YouTube is sometimes. Oh, anyway, before we jump into our stuff, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I'm gonna save X-Men 97 for last. I'm gonna save it for last. Well, and I say that because I feel like there's something that we could talk about first that we won't spend as much time on, and it's fresher in my head, and I need a laugh.
And we'll actually get to it if we do that first.
Well, that too.
That's what I was just gonna say. We were like, let's be real. We're gonna do this first because we could actually get to it now instead of in the future. Days of futures past, if you will.
Ooh, I see. I see what you did there.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
So here's the main thing is and you probably saw this in the thumbnail. Can I just say the internet was a mistake? I mean, yeah, I know I make money off of the internet and the internet is beneficial to me, but I just have to say, I think we made a grave error allowing everybody to have access to the internet. I'm just going to be honest with you. No, I do. No, I 100% think so. I think there should be an actual test. I think there should be like an actual thing you have to go through, like a thing you have to do. Mm-hmm. I think it should be, well, I know this probably isn't what it's called like in other states, but like here in Tennessee, we have a thing called the TCAP, which basically I think it's like the Tennessee Comprehension Assessment, something or other. And it's
like SATs is like in school.
Well, it's not really an SAT so much as it is just to make sure you're where you're supposed to be. It's like just a blanket test that everybody takes, and it's a way
test? Like a competency test.
It's like basically like a competency test more or less. And I feel like you should have to take one of those, like when you sign up for like Xfinity or Verizon or whoever you get your internet through, like you should have to take that test first.
Yeah.
And then you can have internet. If you can pass that test, you get internet. That's because, and I'm not trying to say like to gatekeep people like that. It's not to gatekeep like a certain class of people, but it is to gatekeep a certain level of competence people. Because there are people out there like and this could be both good and bad. This can be both good and bad. Like I've seen people who are well-intentioned make mistakes. Right. And I'll tell on myself a little bit just to give a little background. I put out a tweet the other day. It was in response to something that J.K. Rowling had said. And someone misread my tweet. Now, I'm not gonna put them on blast. Because they were very gracious about it, and once I explained what it was I was trying to say that they missed, all bets were I won't say off, but everything was copacetic.
Okay.
They understood my energy and figured out what we were talking about. Now that said. Oh, that person blocked me. Oh, wow, that's funny. Not the person I'm talking about, by the way. No.
Oh, okay.
No, it was a tweet where J.K. Rowling, and I guess here I'll pull it up so y'all can see. Let me hide my DMs. Y'all need to be seeing who I'm talking to right now. Y'all need to know that.
My business.
Right? Do y'all need to know that shit? Y'all need to know. Fuck out of here with that. So yeah, here we go.
See what your chest.
fuck on out of here. No. So I said this here, and here let me zoom it a bit more so you can really see it. Okay, I said, or actually, let's say what she said first. She says, this is in response to someone talking about, or someone talking in defense of transgenderism. This is her response. She says, "Does this apply to any other demographic? Landon, do I get to be black if I like Motown and fancy myself in cornrows? What if I claim the authentic me has always been black and that you're being racist to me? Would that be okay, or would you find it ludicrous and deeply offensive?" And my response was, as you can see up here above, I said, I find myself for the first time since JK's heel turn actually agreeing with her. Someone claiming to be transracial is ludicrous and deeply offensive. That said, transgenderism is neither of those things. And someone came back and was like, well, you know, what she's talking about is this, blah, 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 and, you know, And I was like, go back and read the tweet. I was like, that's where the second part comes in play. I'm not saying that I agree that, you know, transgenderism is ludicrous. I literally say at the end of the statement, transgenderism is neither of the things that she's claiming that being transracial is. And it was like, and that's why I say, like, you know, and once again, not putting that person on blast, but because I get it all the time.
Yeah.
But that is basically the long and short. That is basically the long and short of the mess. The reason why I think that maybe the internet might possibly have been a little bit of a mistake. That and people not knowing history.
You know what? Somewhere in the multiverse, there's a version of me. You know, fuck it. There's a version of us. That there is an aptitude test for the internet, and we mad that we couldn't pass it.
Oh no, I guarantee you that it's like an Earth probably not even further away than 5. Like an Earth 5 or 6 or something like that.
Like Earth -5 it's in the dark dimension. Like it's in the dark universe. You know what I'm saying?
Earth -5. Earth -5. That's the one.
Bullshit.
But yeah, that said, yeah. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Robo.
I'll tell you this much. So the whole idea behind
his camera.
This is where so when I look at the internet, it was a mistake. I'm looking at J.K. Rowling in that situation. You know what I'm saying? And but I feel you. The thing is that what I hate about shit like that is the way that people bring up technically true shit, but as a way to create some sort of false equivalence, right?
Right.
And it always happens. Well, no, like more of a false equivalence. Like it's like,
okay, I see what you mean.
Think about when back when they were talking about how now everybody just accepts homosexuality. Good, right? We're making progress. But what did they used to say? What can a mom marry their son now? Can somebody marry their dog now? And it's we're not talking about marrying creatures that can't consent or your
offspring,
your children,
right.
Your offspring.
Well,
and it's like even bringing it up. You know what I mean? If we're having a conversation about, let's say, homosexuality, and somebody brings that up, okay, yeah, I guess you're right, but what the fuck's that got to do with this? You know what I mean? And so
it's apples and oranges.
Exactly.
That always reminds me.
That's pretty much what you said at the end. Like, being transgender is none of that.
No,
it pisses me off whenever people bring up shit like that, because it's like, well, why are you bringing up transracial shit? Like, what is that? What the fuck are you talking about? Who's fighting for that? You know what I mean?
Whose point is this? Who's this point for?
Well,
that always reminds me when people used to talk about, back in the day when people talk about police brutality, there's always that one mayonnaise complexion motherfucker that will say, if you think it's so bad here, go insert third world country here. And I was like, what does one thing have to go with another? Yes, sucks over there too, motherfucker, but I live here, bitch. Like, so
right.
But yeah.
It's stupid to me just because plain and simple, because I mean, are there people out there in the world who claim to be transracial? Yes, there are. Sadly, it's a thing. It's a real thing.
Right.
But the number.
What was that lady's name?
Which one?
Forgot. Who's that lady that was?
That one. Rachel Dolezal. Yeah. I mean, she's probably the most famous example of it. There was a couple that I learned about a few years ago that did the same thing. They both, quotey fingers, transitioned to be black. But the thing is, when they did it in such a way where they had surgery to make themselves look so stereotypical that they looked buffoonish. Like, they looked the way white people used to look back in like the 20s, 30s, and 40s doing blackface. That's what they ended up looking like. And it was like, oh, well, black people have big butts and huge tits and big fat lips and big noses and whatnot and what have you. So that's the type of surgery they had. Yeah. And to me, that is ludicrous on its face. Like, that is not the same thing. But also
rare as fuck and not an actual movement.
It is right, and that's kind of my point. Like, there are less people doing that than like there are actual transgender people in the world, and at the same time, completely fucking different spectrum of things.
Yes,
completely fucking different.
It's only ever brought up in an insincere bullshit sort of way. Mm-hmm. Like it's like, okay, so. Is there somebody who has claimed to have actual romantic love for their pet? Sure.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
There's also people who fucking think that there's there's voices like, okay, what the fuck's that got to do with anything? Why are you telling me about this one crazy ass thing where this person eats Comet? Cleaner. It's like okay, and yeah, what the fuck?
That shit always reminds me when people when people try to make the argument. Well, I identify as a helicopter. I'm like, you're an idiot. Right. You're an idiot. Like,
people don't know what the fuck.
I'm like, y'all aren't serious people. But all of that is innate of saying that there are people out there that they make arguments for dumb reasons, and I've discovered too, because this is all thanks to Nerdrotic. I've learned that the people out there, your blue check marks, apparently they get a little kicky backy. Little kickback for engagement, farming engagement on their tweets. Nerdrotic just not too terrible long ago put out it was either on a video or on a stream or somewhere, I don't remember exactly where, but talking about how, yeah, man, you just take this picture of Miles Morales about why Peter Parker, Spider-Man, and Miles Morales is just Miles Morales, and dude, yeah, you can make an easy $1,000. And y'all saw this stuff, and a lot of people are kind of coming at you at a lot of different things with that same kind of energy.
$1,000? Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm about to switch sides.
This guy, he's like, wait a minute, man, this Yasuke shit is bullshit.
What a guy, yo, bro.
Here we go.
I'm not
another token race swapping.
And it's so easy. And it's so easy to do, bro. I just gotta insert woke on shit that I don't understand. Like,
dude, easy.
Oh my god! Again with the woke shit, like, bro, those are Pokemons.
All I know is this: when he said that shit, validated as fuck. Now, I'm not saying I have been guilty too. I have dabbled, but I have been saying literally for the past 2 years. When I was doing the I Freaking Love comics with Judah and Ree, I was like, towards the end of this shit, right? And there's a mutual acquaintance of both of ours that really goes in on this shit. And I'm like, bro, that shit, I'm telling you, I promise you, it is not an accident when EVS has a new 17th variant that he's not going to deliver, that all of a sudden he wants to be on the internet, talking shit to somebody to try to get, traction. And I've been telling people, I'm like, look,
did you just fart?
Nah, burp, but kind of just on the other end.
No, it's just the way you look down. I was like, oh.
He's like, yeah. No,
it's actually reflex now because sometimes my burps be stinking, so I blow it that way.
Gotcha. I was like, oh, sorry. I didn't mean to put you on blast there. I was just
like, oh.
But so I'm sitting there, I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, you're doing what they want. You're doing what they want. Stop engaging. You know what I mean?
Bro.
I know more than one person that is their entire Twitter account is in their mentions, like literally going back and forth with them. I'm like, bro, now I'm not going to sit there and pretend like I knew that they were making money off of it, like directly. But I will say I knew the engagement is what they wanted. You know what I mean? And when he put out that video, and if for y'all who don't know, Nerdrotic, like you said, put out a video and he's laughing. He's like, easiest money, easiest $1,000. All you got to do is put out some Miles Morales is not Spider-Man. money. And I'm just like, I fucking have been telling y'all, like they're playing you. They are playing you. And
I love
now I'm telling you what, you fucking screenshot that shit. Don't interact, screenshot. But here's the problem. Let me tell you why it's going to be hard for people, even knowing. You know what I mean? It's like cigarettes. Literally, actually, I think it's a great analogy. It's like cigarettes. It's not the 1950s anymore. It's not the 1950s. And it's like, well, we already know that cigarettes cause smoking. Okay, cancer. So it's like, okay, cigarettes cause cancer. You know what we should do? I don't think everybody got it. Let's go ahead and put the label on the box. Man, people are still smoking. How about this? Some countries do this. I don't know if other states do this, but I've seen it in other countries. Let's put a picture of a neck with a hole in it. They on the cigarette box is a picture of like a fucking. It's nasty.
Yeah, DR does that.
DR does that, and countries in Europe do it. People still smoking. Let me tell you why people, and here's why Nerdrotic is just fine saying, telling the truth. Because there are people who will screenshot that shit, post about it, and get 0 likes. 0 likes, 0 comments, nobody sees it. The only way they're going to get that validation, and let me tell you all something, my Twitter, not very active. I mean, I'm active, but I mean, I don't get engagement. You know what I'm saying? So if I needed engagement, my Twitter would not be the place for me. You know what I mean? Because I post something, 1 or 2 likes, whatever. You know what I mean? My biggest validation, my biggest dose is whatever. Like if I want to say something nice about Olay, and I say, man, this video was fire. She retweets it, I get like 40, 60 likes. I'm like, dang, I wish she'd retweet me more often.
Right? It's like you don't see
is that why you always tag her on every post? Like, damn, I ate some ramen.
No, I tag her because I'm a super fan. But
not quite a hyper fan. That's how you.
But the thing is if I was somebody that needed that validation, like needed it, I would have to engage with Nerdrotic.
Oh,
I would have to comment on EVS's shit. Damn. Because I'm addicted to that dopamine. It's the only way I'm going to get people to argue with me or validate me and be like, yeah, fuck yeah, you fucking got him. And the whole time EVS, Nerdrotic, all of them are like, yeah, you fucking got me. Ching, 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 ching.
Oh no, they laugh into the bank.
You know? Because Blerd, you can. You know what I mean? You know, you get hits. You got, you have the audience to where like, it's easy to be like, fuck that, I'm just gonna screenshot. Well, you already have your built platform, and if you did, I'm not saying you do, but even if you did need that dopamine, you can get it because you're the Blerd without fear. But other people can't do that, so then what they got to do? They got to go make sure Nerdrotic gets paid.
Yeah.
And it's frustrating, and he knows it.
Oh yeah, well, because here's the thing. Yeah, and I'll say because I don't care. It's not like it's a matter of public record. Dude's what is it? A former drug dealer or drug addict, former meth head, or maybe even still meth head. I think he still has the meth mouth. Nerdrotic.
Look like a meth head to me.
Yeah, no, he looks like a dude that would be hanging out in like a fucking crack house. Okay,
his residence.
but it's funny to me because it's those people like that make shit like this possible. Like I actually thought about it the other day. I was like, man, you know what? I talk a lot of shit about blue check marks, but like I kind of slick almost want to get one just so I could like take advantage of that situation. But I am just too principled in myself to want to give Elon Musk money to make money.
That's it.
Like that's the thing. I can't do that. Like I'm not gonna pay this. What is it like $8 a month or whatever?
Yeah, it's $8 a month, and then he's talking about raising it, and like, no, you're right.
Yeah, no, fuck all that. Yeah, fuck all that. No, I would rather be a filthy poor, which I already am. So I mean, there's really no change. But
I mean, Twitter's not the only place either. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Especially for somebody like yourself, you could. I know you don't care for the other platforms, but if it really was about another revenue of support, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna be posting every day on Threads and pushing Threads whenever I stream and pushing Threads at the end of my videos. Could do, and I'll tell you what, there are no good billionaires. Okay, so we're not trying. I'm not simping for Zuck. Zuckerberg is not sitting there like man, that guy's a good dude. You know, no,
no, God no.
But there's a big difference. This is the type of shit that I talk about whenever it comes to like what's the one Chick-fil-A. I'm like, oh, you think Taco Bell's better? I'm like, look. You're right. None of these shits are good. They're all fucking garbage people that own these motherfuckers. But there's a difference. There's a difference between I secretly hate gay people but I just run a business and here's my family and then here's my brand and my brand is I hate gay people. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go give my money to people who secretly hate gay people. You know what I mean? You know,
right. Like, you know what?
I'll give my money to fucking Zuckerberg. I'm not giving my money to fucking Elon Musk. Fuck that.
Nah, fuck that noise.
Does anybody else wants a chalupa?
Nah, I'm good right now. I mean, I do.
I'm legit craving 2 chalupas, a Mexican pizza, and 3 Doritos tacos right now.
For Taco Bell. I was like, where'd that go
this
from?
motherfucker right here. He's like, nah, man, actually sound good as fuck right now, man.
Hey, Taco Bell sponsor us, motherfucker.
I mean, right?
Look at that Gay Right 702 coming in with a subscription 4 months in the Blerd Club on the Twitch side. That's what's up.
I love it.
That's
I love to see it. I love to see it. We've got over here on this
we got the Discord notifications up.
Yeah.
I'm over here whispering shit, and I hear. I was like, oh, okay, there goes the secret.
No, you good. You good. No, I was literally like, I had my hand on the button, literally right as you sent it. I was about to hit it, so you're all good.
Hey, bro, great mind think alike, or
up here, man. Up here, man.
Bro, from now on, you finish all my sentences. I'm struggling today.
Well, I can tell you this much. We got Gokhan Shuri's baby's father out here, not once, but twice out here. First with the $20 says, I'm going to be playing Assassin's Creed Shadow wearing Zoro drip outfit, eating ramen and drinking white tears out of my Naruto teacup. Y'all have to accept we here and we not going nowhere. Cope about it. Hey, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. And also says, whoever J.K. Rowling supply is need to be locked up.
I'm saying.
Look, true on both accounts.
They making money.
Yeah. Look, I can see it now. I can imagine, like, if you were JK's like weed hookup. Actually, no, fuck that. She ain't smoking weed.
You know it's not weed.
Nah, that bitch is freebasing. Look, let's be real here.
Damn, freebasing is wild.
I'm just saying. I mean, look, that's the only thing. That is the only thing that makes sense to me. Okay, it's the only thing that makes sense to me. She has to be freebasing. But do people even still freebase anymore? I don't even know. I know it's like a 80s, more of an 80s, 90s, whatever thing. But
isn't it acid? I thought it was acid. I thought it was doing acid. No,
more or less. Well, it was for me. I stopped being able to get my hands on acid like in like the late 90s. So I don't know if people still pop it like that.
Yeah.
But
nah, bro, we on the perks now, baby.
Oh yeah,
pills all day, every day.
Like getting zooted.
I do not call cosign.
But no,
hey, I say that because you can piss test me right now, and it's just gonna be clean. I'm actually proud of that.
Well, I can tell you this much, and I can say this because I'm literally staring at it right this very second. We have no, actually, I got after this is over, like this is all said and done, I am gonna be taking my edible and I will be gone.
Yeah, at least, bro, it's always just me out. Elite X1 always come in clutch, like, and there's a delay. I don't care how ultra low latency we are. He always comes in and finishes every time.
So do you want me to really fuck your head up right now?
Don't do it. Go ahead.
We're on ultra low latency, so like there's so the fact that he said it like right when I said it, that's a scary thing.
Hey, Rebel, we need to.
I think it's the same person.
Yeah, he's like, nah.
That's why sometimes Blerd's out here clicking, click. Oh, damn, look at this one. He's so funny.
Man, my bad. Man. I had to log into my other account, man. Sorry.
So what you're saying is when we play with Elite X1, it's just one of his uncles that he hired or something, or his cousin?
Paid actor.
It's just on the phone.
Yeah, it's paid actor. Paid
Hey,
actor.
real quick. I gotta take care of some business. I'll be right back.
Do you think, King? We got Don Heim over the $5 says paying my engagement toll because I don't have a brand. Witness me, shiny and chrome.
We appreciate it.
Look. This is your Valhalla right here, okay? But I guess I'll wait.
Segue.
That is, yeah, it really is. Was that not the last game? Was Valhalla not that was the last game, wasn't it?
Yeah. About Valhalla was the last one we said. I say like because that we're going to Valhalla.
Oh my god. So yeah, I guess you're probably wondering what the fuck are we even talking about. So like, okay, yeah, I kind of went off on a tangent here, but the reason why people are upset is because of not that they're not upset about the super chats though. I'm sure that doesn't help. They're upset about this. They're upset about this. They are mad. People are mad and in their feelings because Ubisoft, the devs behind the fabled Assassin's Creed series, a video game series I can't believe is this deep into sequels by this point. I remember when the first
Call of Duty.
Well, it's fun. Yeah, because I think there was a point where they were coming out like every year almost, and I think they stopped
annually, and they are riddled in microtransactions, which is crazy because it's a single player game.
Yeah, because I think there was a thing where they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna back up off these because the quality in games is going down, and people aren't buying them as much.
Fun fact: the year they said that, they actually dropped them on that year. And also, fun fact: Valhalla was trash, but it still made $1 billion.
That is true. That is so full disclosure. The last Assassin's Creed I played was not Valhalla. It was Odyssey.
Same.
And here
I like it.
Yeah, no. Full disclosure, because I don't want to sound like because this is the same thing that happened when we were talking about Stellar Blade. There were people like, look at you, you're talking shit about us wanting to play Stellar Blade, but you're also sitting here talking about how you're gonna play it too. And I'm like, two things can be true at once. Y'all can be creepy, and the game can be fun to play at the same time. Like,
I'm playing it with both hands. You're not.
Yeah. I was gonna say like both of my hands are on the they're on the controller. I don't have like a hand on the controller trying to do like some weird like challenge mode shit and like yanking off with the other. That's not a thing for me.
Hey, my man, why is your controller smelling like cocoa butter? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I got a lot of questions, man. I got a lot of questions. But please no, don't answer them. But no, I liked Assassin's Creed Odyssey a lot.
I didn't. I actually didn't.
You did? Oh wow. Okay.
I actually did not. But we'll get into it in a minute. But go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I will say this though. Did I finish Odyssey? No. Because it was too fucking long, and too much shit going on. And every time I came back to it, I had to relearn how to play, and I was like, nah, I'm good. But no, I enjoyed what I played, and I liked the story of it for the most part, but I just realized that Assassin's Creed was becoming one of those series. I was like, yeah, this series, it's no longer for me anymore. And I move on with my day. But I see Assassin's Creed Shadows is trending, and everyone's like freaking out. I'm like, dude, why is everybody freaking out? And then I start hearing like, look, and I'm gonna be brutally honest here with you guys. I didn't see the trailer until literally just before we went live because I had to look at it to edit it so we could play it here on the stream and not get copyright struck to hell and back. But no,
buy new sneakers.
This guy. I, for the most part, when I was looking at the discourse surrounding this, I was kind of blown away a lot. Because people were like, I think the people who wanted to see this were really happy, like excited. Mm-hmm. But then there was that other sector of the internet that was very mad because, for those who don't know, the guy on the screen, if you are somehow unfamiliar, that is Yasuke. Yasuke is an actual historical figure, like IRL, not like some made-up character because of DEI, not some random
Actually existed.
Yes, like an actual like you know how we talk about how Bass Reeves, Bass Reeves, actual historical figure who was the inspiration for the Lone Ranger. Like in the same way that Bass Reeves is a real person, Yasuke is a real person. And I feel like a lot of people, because we saw this kind of behavior though, and I'm not really surprised by any of it when Tales of Kinzera, Zao came out, that side scroller kind of Metroidvania game that came out not too terribly long ago. People were saying, "Oh, this is a DEI game," and it's like,
It's made by.
it's like, first off, y'all didn't even know what DEI is. DEI is just y'all's way to say the N-word. They're like that is y'all's way to say it without saying it. But I said, more importantly, the devs and the people behind the game were not white. like the people who put this game in front of us were not like a bunch of white people. Like,
You know what? Can I just say something real quick?
Go ahead, shoot.
Like, to these people, wouldn't it just be easier to come out and say you're racist, right? Because
it would be way easier.
No, because like think about it. Like I've heard arguments talking about like whenever let's say a very popular character gets race banned, right? And you're like, oh, what the fuck? Why you gotta take our heroes or our characters? Why not make your own? We make our own, and then it's a problem. It's still an issue, right? And then the issue is like, oh, it's not realistic, right? And then this is an actual no bullshit historical figure. Obunaga took this guy in, right? And still, people are somehow talking about the agenda, right? The almighty agenda, right? And all I can think about is like, just say you're racist, because all of your arguments are just being either played out, easily debunked. So you spend all this energy to just say that you're not, when it's just like, it's easy. Like, look, man, I just don't fuck with y'all. Fuck you and your seasoned food. And
right.
I'm like, fair enough, motherfucker. Like
I would respect it more. I mean, I would still not like you, but I would respect. I would respect you more.
Because you know, we were talking about engagement, right? And nothing like in engagement farming, right? And one of the triggers for me, somebody who doesn't engage much, that will cause me to want to engage is somebody saying that they're not, for example, racist, homophobic. Just name a phobia right there, and then say some real racist shit. I'm like, well, bro, it's not realistic. Like, really, do I need to point out the overabundance of whitewashed characters in media? And then I'm like, just because if somebody says I don't want to play this game because I hate y'all motherfuckers, right? And I'm like, cool, I'll keep scrolling. But then I hear shit. But when the Tanuki suits, because I can't say the other word, be coming out with the fucked up hairline, talking shit, bro. And I'm like, bro, like, what the fuck is you like? Anyways, I can go on. Well,
I feel you where you're coming from, because that's kind of, I mean, we're simpatico here on this. My whole beef with this is that, okay, so people are trying to claim, oh yeah, this is DEI, this guy's not real, or the narrative recently that I've seen going around, they're saying, oh, Yasuke wasn't really a samurai. This is just something y'all edited onto a Wikipedia page like in the last 24 hours. And it's like, it's so difficult for people to believe that an African man was a samurai. Like, and the whole thing was, they've started using this narrative of he wasn't a samurai, he was a retainer. And then, like, people had, and this is where I thought was funny, because these are weebs that are saying this shit. Here's the thing. Cypher, I'm going to ask you a rhetorical question, so just play along.
Okay, yes, sir. I got you.
Do you know what a retainer is, Cypher?
Geez, I don't know, but I'm going to talk like I do know. A retainer is not a real samurai, ignoring the fact that it's a rank in the samurai. Sorry, wait, did I go script?
Oh, no. Well, but no, that's my point. A retainer is a fucking samurai. It is literally a form of samurai. Like, it's not, it's not like some other thing. And it's like, oh no, we're going to use this as a narrative now because it distracts from the fact that, like, here's the thing. These people know that their followers are stupid.
Let me also just say, right, with the retainer thing, just let me sprinkle some history real quick, right? The only reason why he never got promoted to rank of samurai was because of racist ass Japanese people. That's really what it was. Obunaga took this man in, and after Obunaga died, all historical like I guess no scrolls about this dude stopped, right? They wouldn't recognize the motherfucker no more because Obunaga was such a fucking badass. Nobody wanted to go against him. And the fact that they couldn't believe that he took this African man in, right? That's literally all it is. Like, this is like, if we're gonna speak in Star Wars term, there's a Padawan that should have been promoted to Jedi Master, but because motherfuckers were racist, you know what I mean? If Mace Windu was a Padawan forever, and they were like, nah, we just something about your skin doesn't scream Jedi Master. That's the same shit that happened to him.
Oh, yeah.
Literally.
Oh, yeah. Well, here, I'm going to throw you one better. This is a tweet from someone who I now have come to have a lot of respect for. Right here. Says, the quotey fingers Yasuke was a retainer, so he wasn't a samurai argument makes me roll my eyes so much. I'm descended. Descended. Literally, actually, fully fucking descended.
Like, that's my
Fujikake
Nagatsu.
Right. Fujikake Nagatsu. That is, she is descended from this person. And she said, this is a person who was a retainer of Oda Nobunaga just as well. And absolutely a samurai. The thing is, the rank of samurai, and I feel like people have this, it's kind of like, to me, the same way I view how racist think of cowboys in the Wild West. We've talked about this before.
No. Use Vikings as Vikings is a more apt example because people think, Vikings are blonde hair, blue eyed.
Yeah, and they're not. All Vikings were not blonde hair, blue eyed.
Multiracial.
Right. It was like, also black people, Africans were in more than just one place back in the day. Welcome back, Robo.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm about to meet weight now. I'm ready for the fight.
You know what? You're looking kind of flushed.
This guy. I love it here. I love you both. I love you both so much.
The X1 is asking you if you had a good sugar honey iced tea.
I mean, look.
Monetize, guys. Play along.
I mean, right? I'm just sitting there, just like, bruh. No, but to get us back on track, Robo, we're talking about Yasuke, obviously, but
yeah, I was listening. Listening while I was playing Marvel Snap.
Hey, I ain't mad at you. I respect it. I respect it.
No, there wasn't code.
This is what he was doing.
Yeah.
I'm being careless motor. Sorry.
Oh, this guy. Oh my God. Oh, let me see.
The Smithsonian Institute has jumped in the conversation and provided details on this.
Thank you. Look, here's the thing. It has gotten absolutely positively fucking ridiculous. Absolutely positive. Like, okay, I tell you what, here, let's do this. This is what we're gonna do. I'm actually gonna see if I can find what they got. I want to see if I can actually. Oh, here it is. Man, look at that, man. I love how accessible information is on the internet. I wish more people did this. But yeah, I personally think that people need to calm the fuck down, chill out, let history be history, and just respect, because history is out here. But real quick, before we move a little bit further, yes, we're gonna take a look at these super chats. First and foremost, let's take a look, because we thank you, Gillis Motor, for that. 1999 super chat says so I'm gonna let you cook, but it has gotten so out of control. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I here's what I want people to do. There is not a whole heap of a lot of information out there that I think is like, I don't know, like, there's books that have been written on this shit. Books that predate this game by like years. I would even say decades in some cases. Hell, I didn't care for the anime, but there was a whole anime on Netflix about it.
It wasn't good.
I see. Look, there you go. Thank
y'all
you.
didn't like it?
No, I didn't like
I
it.
didn't like that one, and the other trash one. Like I think it was made by the same company. The one with the Greek gods.
Oh, was it Zeus? Is Blood of Zeus?
Oh, no,
Blood of Zeus.
The Blood of Zeus I didn't finish. What didn't you like about I mean, if I could derail a little bit.
It was slow.
All right, but
Yeah, it was slow. It was slow for me, and I'll be the one to say like, nah, wait till episode 20. It's good. It was slow for me. Like I tried to watch it 3 times. 3 times I fell asleep.
Yeah, I don't know. I liked it.
I think I got. Here we go. Hey, look what we got over here. This is what I was looking for. Gay Rights 702. Look at them hooking us up with the sub. 4 months. Resubscribe to tier 1. Love to see it. I wish I could show it a little better on here. I don't know if I can actually get it to pop up, but it's over here in this corner if you care to know those things. And we also got some super chats here too. Actually, while we, I'm actually gonna pull this up too because I want there to be a little more. I'm gonna actually pull this up. I want to see what it is they said. Let's see here. It's in their magazine. Oh, here it is right here. The tweet is from a day ago.
Fabric86, yes.
What's up?
Fabric86 asks, does YouTube also take 30%? YouTube takes 30% of everything.
Yes, everything.
YouTube takes everything. I promise you, next week, you guys will have the dono process.
Yes.
That Blerd Without Fear and everybody else will want you to use if you want most of your money to go to the Blerd Without Fear multiverse.
Yes. Okay, so here it is right here. I want to pull this up, and yeah, we got it right here. Bam, booyah. This is from Smithsonian magazine right here. It says this was oh my god, this is amazing. Okay, so you have Yasuke, who was an actual African samurai. This guy's legit. Oda Nobunaga, who was literally probably one of the most famous, like literally like Nobunaga's name is synonymous with feudal Japan and Japanese history, period. So the thing is, it's important to take stock of the fact that there are always outliers. And what I mean by that is, well, yes, was almost every samurai that existed in Japan Japanese? Most likely the case. I would say well more than likely. But the fact that one exists that was not Japanese, if that seems like so insane, I feel like it all kind of goes back to the whole like kind of the way I felt about that whole Shogun show. Like I noticed there were a lot of white people who didn't seem to have a huge problem with the like one of the characters that was on. I mean, which to be fair, it was a character from the book. I don't that part I'm totally aware of. But the problem that I had, or like the reason why I just kind of tuned out, is because I just found that character annoying. But why I knew a lot of white people didn't really think much of it is because, yeah, it's cool. You like to. It's important to see yourself represented in spaces where normally you probably wouldn't. Or it would be less likely for you to be represented. And I think that in this particular case of a game, taking a actual historical figure and putting them at the front and center of a situation where they would very well most likely be is just that for us. Like, we get to see that, and that's cool. I was reading something somewhere that apparently there were samurais in Mexico at one point, in time, probably not like on any major level, but like a sprinkling of like maybe 1 or 2 or 3 at some point in time, which probably lends a lot of credence to why you would see sometimes the Wild West and samurai-isms cross over at points. But the thing is, it's because outliers. These things exist on the periphery, and it doesn't make them any less real.
Mm-hmm. It's all about the fact that these people, this is that Eurocentric kind of like, if we talk about, Australia and white people showing up there, Europeans showing up there, if we talk about all parts of the earth, white people showing up, Vikings in North America, oh wow, that's crazy. Samurai in Central South America, why is it so hard to believe that? Do you think that Europeans were the only people who explored and had boats and ships and shit? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
come on, bro.
They were out here. Everybody was traveling.
Yeah. I mean, the people who traveled the world first were the people who left the cradle of life. Like, I mean, like, calm the fuck down.
It's a thing.
That sounded so poetic until you said like calm the fuck down. Like, yo, I was like, damn, put that shit on a t-shirt.
Well,
you can add it with calm the fuck down.
Well, so the funny thing here, and I'm gonna zoom this in just a little bit so you can kind of see it a little bit better. It says right here, when you get down to it, the earlier part of the article, they're talking about the anime, but this is where we're getting more into like historical, like, fact, or, even in some cases, a little bit of speculation, but, things that are largely accepted as being more than likely true. But it says here, some historians speculate that Yasuke was born in Mozambique, Ethiopia, or Nigeria. Thomas Lockley, co-author of African Samurai, The True Story of Yasuke, a legendary black warrior in feudal Japan, says it's possible Yasuke was enslaved and trafficked, but as a child, but believes he was a free man by the time that he met Alessandro Villano. I don't know. I probably fucked that name up. An Italian Jesuit missionary.
Japan? What?
Right? Wait, what the fuck are Spaniards doing over there? That's DEI. Yeah. That's DEI right there. That's double DEI. So wait a minute, you're telling me
Spaniards are white. They like, oh no. Oh wait, yeah, European. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Wait. Spaniards, the original. I know black poppy. Oh no.
All right, we're not going to do that one. Let's move on.
The duo traveled from India to Japan in 1579, with Yasuke essentially serving as his bodyguard. And then you go down here. What was it? Let's see. Yeah, Yasuke was employed as muscle because missionaries aren't allowed to have weapons. Japan at the time was in the middle of a brutal century of civil war, and therefore he needed somebody to look after him. And this is kind of how you get into, where all this comes into play. And then, like I said, if you just kind of go down a little bit, this right here, they're kind of going more into what was going on with the shogunate and all that stuff. All that is important, but I kind of want to keep it close to Yasuke. It says Yasuke first crossed paths with Nobunaga in 1581. When Vallenado requested permission from the warlord to leave the country, a customary practice in an era before passports, according to Lockley. Nobunaga was fascinated by the color of Yasuke's skin, which he initially believed to be covered in black paint. This is the most common story I have. Like, this is actually how I learned about Yasuke.
I think in the anime they try to like wash him.
Yes, they tried to wash the black off of him because they believed that it was like soot.
They tried to Sammy Sosa him. They were trying to Sammy Sosa him, yeah.
Dude, the Sammy Sosa before Sammy Sosa. Man, see, this is where it comes from. This is where it comes from. Actually, no, it's funny. Remind me later, because I know Robo will get a kick out of this the most. But remind me to tell you later about a moment that Patrick is it Patrick Bet Davis Jr., whatever his name is, had with Vivek rhymes with Snake Ramaswamy. Remind me to tell you about that later.
Is it similar to the Ann Coulter event?
It is literally in a direct result of it. And Sammy Sosa's name comes up. That's all you need to know for right now.
Very nice.
But no. But he carries on, says, as Lockley explains, the daimyo ordered Yasuke to be washed, but his skin color remained unchanged. Nobunaga threw a welcome party for his visitor, who officially entered his service soon after. So,
Can you imagine how frustrated those handmaidens were when washing this motherfucker? And this motherfucker, this is some good ass paint. This shit won't come off.
Well, they're like, damn, where'd you get this from? Did you get this from Home Depot?
Yo, this alien paint is legit. We should fucking go take over there. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
I just want to throw out there because I just think it's hilarious.
Could you imagine?
Come on.
Could you imagine a whole war being started because they tried to wash Yasuke, the paint didn't come off, so like, oh, we need to go back to where he comes from. Can you tell us where he comes from? We're gonna go over there and invade, and we're gonna take all that paint. And it's like, oh shit, it's a whole land full of people just like.
And this is why you have Japanese and Nigerian people, like the Japanese.
The Japanese. Anyway, the point is that I put all this in front of you because I wanted you to know just a little bit of history before we go any further. That said, we do have some super chats that some more super chats I want to take a look at before we carry over. Levesso Samurai with the $5 says, "Damn, looks like I have to get back into Assassin's Creed. Haven't played one since AC3. Not gonna lie, that was the one that made me stop playing Assassin's Creed for a little bit."
People either hate that one or love that one.
I here's the thing. You know what it was? I felt like was it Connor Kenway was the main character?
Yeah, Connor. It was Connor.
Okay, so I loved the idea of Connor, but I felt like Connor was the least interesting character in his own game, and I thought that was, I felt like they did. I don't know. Maybe it was just me. I felt like he just was just going wherever.
I didn't like it.
When did they introduce aliens? When
did that was Brotherhood?
It was in 3.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought
three is where I fell off.
No, wait, I may be tripping. No, it was 2. It was an extra.
I thought it was at the end of 2.
We found out that it was about aliens.
Yeah, it was.
Where I was like,
So in the ending of 2, what's it called? Ezio meets, which was 2. The Ezio trilogy is my favorite. I love Ezio, right?
Yeah.
But But that's when they found out that it was like the precursor. You know what I mean? The before humans type shit. That's when they found out it was aliens. Then they did the Ezio trilogy when you uncover more alien shit, and then there was the third one where, the alien takeover. It's stupid. Let's just get that out the way. Anybody that's mad about this game and historical accuracy could go suck a big ass eggplant because it's fucking stupid.
But he goes like, young me would have been blown away by this news. And then goes on to say, what's up, guys? Can anyone explain the powers of Mr. Sinister? I'll tell you what, I'll do it right now because I can do it quickly. Mr. Sinister has pretty much whatever power he wants to have because he has genetically stolen them from so many people. He can literally, like, some of the more common powers is healing factor, malleable physiology. There's also telepathy. He is a telepath. Even though sometimes people don't associate being a telepath with him. I said the malleable physiology, but he can also kind of like, kind of shape shift to an extent. How deep that can go is another story altogether, and he can also project energy. Truth be told, Mr. Sinister is one of those characters. He has so many powers. It really just kind of comes down to who is writing him at the time, as to whether or not he has, like to what extent he has those powers.
He has the power of the plot.
Basically, he is plot armor personified in a lot of ways. That's why it's kind of difficult to completely get rid of him.
He's human, right?
Yes and no. He started.
You don't have to answer right
human.
now because I know we're gonna get into that later. Because I know we can go for a while.
I can sum it up pretty quickly. Nathaniel Essex was born human. But by the time you get to, by today's standards, a clone of him who started out, or I guess, technically started out as human, eventually at some point or another, co-opted an X gene from Thunderbird and made himself a mutant. That's pretty much the long and short of it. He is a mutant in so much as he is a human mutate who also happens to be a mutant. So there you go.
So his power is gentrification.
Basically, yeah. He gentrified his. That's actually a really good way to put it. Actually. That said, well, we actually have one more, but I have to refresh the page to make it show up. I think. Yeah, here we go. We got one here from actually we got two more here. Actually, I told a whole lie. I apologize. It says Gokon sure his baby's father with $2 says Yasuke had that African soap do the skin good. You ain't lied there. And we also got another one here. Oh wait, I wonder you know what, Robo? Let me know how this sounds, because now you have me nervous.
Exactly how I.
Okay, there you go. That's okay. Nah, man. Well, anyway, I tried.
But I promise you, they heard it fine. I'm just saying.
Okay,
on our side, something's coming out.
Yeah, that's what it came out for me. By the way, can we soundbite Robo over there and just do that whenever we get like.
When someone does like less than $2, like $1, you get the Robo.
You get that stop motion shit. But no, Gil Smo out here with the $100 says looking things up on the internet, super easy, barely an inconvenience.
Barely an inconvenience, love it.
But will they do it? Sadly, no.
Nope. Well, these motherfuckers won't even you get half through the headline. They can't even read the whole headline. People talk about how people only read the headline. Shit, you're lucky if they get the whole headline. So you didn't read the end. It actually goes to like your tweet earlier. You can't even get to the end of the tweet to see the whole thing.
No, like if you would just sit back and relax, we'd be good. But here,
I'm finished reading it. It's fine.
Yeah, would you like? I mean, don't get me wrong. I wrestled. That was one of those tweets I almost didn't tweet. But it was one of those, I was like, I kind of wanted to make a point, and I was like, well, I said, I was like, you know what, the people who kind of know me will kind of know where I'm coming from, so we're gonna bank on that. This is actually how I have now learned why some celebrities post tweets that you're like, man, why didn't somebody's publicist get a hold of them? Why didn't their publicist be like, no, man, don't do that? Yeah, maybe that's what I need. I need a publicist. I'm gonna run my tweets by y'all first, and then I'm gonna put them. I'm like, hey, can I send this? Is it okay if can I hit send and be like, I don't know, just like send me the Robo with the big eyes, and that'll be my
yeah. I'll have to find my glasses. I'll put on my glasses and answer you.
I can Photoshop it. I got you, bro.
He's like,
you know what? Just for you, I'm an after effect, so I'm gonna have him bulge in and out.
There you go. This guy. Anyway, so I have the trailer here for us. We're gonna take a look at this, and there's one other thing I want to take a look at, and then we'll move on. But I apologize ahead of time because I know it's gonna sound like hot ass for y'all. Well, not for you, the viewer, but for them, it's gonna sound like hot ass. Let's see. We on the good one? I think we're already on the good one. So. There we go.
You're the good one.
There we go.
That should be banned because that's a terrible haircut. Here it is.
I'm just saying. I wish that was in style right now.
Man. I'm just saying.
Like, my hair like this? Nah, this is
no, that's normal.
First of all, you loser. Look at you having a full head of hair.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I can tell you why this game was made. This game was made because of Ghost of Tsushima. Let's just be honest with ourselves.
So? I thought it was made because of the show that just ended.
Oh,
I'm sure it wasn't making long before that. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah.
Well, actually, you're not wrong with that one though, because a lot of people have been wanting, Japan Assassin's Creed, and Ghost of Tsushima did an Assassin's Creed, but way better. I could see that being inspiration. Like, fuck it, they rip us off, we're gonna rip them off.
I remember back when they were we didn't know they were gonna go to colonial US.
Yeah.
They were like, yeah, let's do that. Let's do Japan, and they never gave it to us, and they finally did it.
I mean, it just makes so much sense. Like those stealthy and killing in the shadows and shit.
There's that origin. There's that origin I was talking about. Hey, look, a bunch of retainers.
How many retainers, bro?
Non-samurai. Look at all those not samurais.
Dude, right? Oh my god, dude. Man,
look
that
at
ain't no
this poser.
samurai.
Nah,
I mean, look.
And you,
See,
will you
that's hard.
continue to
That's
See,
hard right there.
if that dude was white, nobody would have said shit. I'm just gonna put that out
Now
100%.
there.
one,
no.
now one person.
100% no.
Whoever
If they
did his
did a
retwist
Last
and
Samurai this shit, they would love it. They'd be like jizzing everywhere.
Dude,
Can we,
no
can
one
we just
would
talk
complain.
about whoever did his retwist in Japan?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like that's the plot twist. Whoever retwisted his hair in Japan is goaded. Like I don't
See, that's the thing. You got to do it yourself. These motherfuckers be doing that shit themselves.
Yeah. Dude, look at that
And
shit.
he does not have the Killmonger, guys. I think we should take whatever victories they can get.
and follow
Not gonna lie, that part right there is so like awesome to me.
It's smooth as fuck.
Now, I know this probably seems obvious to anyone who's watching this along with us. There's a whole ass other character in this game.
But she's a woman.
It's a woman.
No, that's it. That's it.
Yeah, but she's a woman.
Like, oh yeah, a woman and a black guy. DEI.
Oh yeah, but see, they like DEI when it's them.
That's
Yeah,
right.
1,000%.
That's right. Yeah, T Streets on the Twitch side says he's not even a main character and people are crying.
Right.
I said, who do you sub?
This game is the next Assassin's Creed.
Yes.
We are the shadows.
that serve the light.
That guy's fucked.
Oh, he's done.
Got him. Got him.
Ooh,
Yeah,
yeah. Dude, okay, first off, let me go ahead and tell y'all right now. This game is getting bought. Like, don't even
Yo,
bullshit.
yeah.
Don't
Oh,
even
yeah.
bullshit.
I was just about to say,
fucking
bro,
hate
like
Ubisoft.
I had a thing when I said I'm not buying not Assassin's Creed. Fuck Ubisoft. I'm not doing it again. And I saw this dude like take the helmet off on Twitter, and I was like,
All right, one more. One, man.
bro, this is
You
your
do
last.
this 13 or 14 more times, I'm gonna be real pissed.
They know
Look.
exactly what they did. And I actually took it like they did shit for people like me because I was like,
Dude.
fuck Valhalla, fuck Mirage. I don't like Assassin's Creed. That game is trash. Just cut, cut and paste. When I saw this dude, I was like, ooh.
One
Man.
last
like I wish I had it
Better
queued
be
up.
good.
Like the John. Like I guess I'm thinking I'm back. Okay, that's me. I'm back. God damn it. But like I'm
That's how you know.
sorry.
That's how you know my brain is broken because I'm gonna do that meme where the guy's unzipping again. He's like, "Here we go again."
Right? It's like, well, look. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. For me personally, just straight up off rip, unfiltered, is this. I hate Ubisoft. I think they're a trash
What
fucking
the-
studio. They are.
It goes Konami, fuck Ubisoft.
Oh yeah, no, dude. Look, let me tell you the hierarchy, man. Actually, I tell you what. This is the unholy trinity of shit house fucking you just developers and your publishers really more than anything else. You got Ubisoft. You got Konami. They're right in there, like a part of that unholy triforce of shithouseness. And I put EA right in there with them. The only reason that
Konami's definitely first.
Oh yeah, no, Konami's 100% first. The only reason that I didn't say like BioWare, Activision is because they are trying to move on from that shit, even though technically they still got problems. But like they've been outed, so the world is paying more attention to them now, so they're trying to act right. But like, yeah, EA, Konami, and Ubisoft, they are fucking terrible. They're fucking terrible. I fucking hate them. However, I'm gonna wind up buying this game.
Oh yeah, no, they got me. Capitalism be damned.
Yeah,
Because
look, was it consumer activism? It don't work. I'm sorry. It has to be targeted, and I'm sorry. This is like, let me pull this shit back up. This shit right here is consumer activism proof. At least as far as the black community is concerned. So,
If you know what's crazy, though, if I was a bigger content creator, at this point somebody would have made a compilation video of me every time I said fuck Ubisoft and fuck Assassin's Creed, right?
mm-hmm.
And then would have grabbed this clip right here as a gotcha moment. It's like, what the fuck, Cypher? I thought you said, like, first of all, fuck you. This is for historical purposes only.
Right. Like, dude, look. How you gonna look at this game and tell me you ain't in?
No, it's just gonna be money. Shit's gonna be.
How you gonna look at
I
this?
might even just go back and catch up. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing that with Fallout right now. I'm like, you know what? I'll make it through. I need to know the backstory. It's not like there's any games out there like Fallout 1 and 2 that are that bad. You know what I mean? They're just
Look,
sluggish. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't never.
You know what's crazy? You know what's
I'll
crazy?
never
Though?
play
This is
the
probably one of the
first
first time that
Never.
working backwards, it'll be the best way to go because the best Assassin's Creed are 1 through 5. Those are the best ones.
Yeah.
So if you work your way backwards, you actually might enjoy your time better.
Yeah. I tell you, you know what? Yeah, I get
You know what
that.
I'm
I
saying?
get that.
Because you know Assassin's Creed, I mean, you know, like you said, Fallout 1 and 2 was hard for you to get to, right? So you just jump to 3. And this one, if you do it backwards, if you work your way down from Mirage all the way down to 1, you might enjoy it better. Because the better Assassin's Creed are the first few that came out.
I need the story to make sense. I don't want to be told to me backwards.
Dude, just do what me and Blerd do. Just go on some YouTube explain video.
Yeah.
Play it while you're driving. You got a whole 40 minutes, and that's it. You'll catch up. That's how I know the story about Kingdom Hearts. Which, by the way, you need 3 PhD to understand that bitch.
For real. Okay,
Yeah.
I see some people saying this in the chat, and I'm gonna tell you what. I would under normal circumstances, I would be right there with you. I would wait till this game was like maybe $20-$30 on Steam or something, or some shit like that, and then buy it. But I'm gonna tell you why I'm not gonna do that. When people actually take a chance, and let's be real here. Let's be real here. Ubisoft knows that this is going to be an easy clap. It's an easy dub to get the black dollar. Let's just go ahead and be honest with ourselves. This is an easy, hey, we have been neglecting our black and Asian audiences. So here, we got 2 protagonists, 1 black, 1 Japanese, a black man, a Japanese woman. This is an easy dub. Easy dub. But I'm going to tell you why I'm going to do it. Is because whenever people do actually take the opportunity to put people of color at the forefront of their projects, I'm going to support them if for no other reason, unless they are like just ridiculously problematic. I'm gonna support it because I don't want a repeat of Watch Dogs 2. And I'm gonna tell you what happened. Watch Dogs 2 is a good game, but it had 2 things. Yeah, it had 2 things working against it though. One was a very bad first game. First game was not good. It was terrible.
Didn't they get sued for that first game too? For false advertising?
False advertisement, yes.
Yeah. I like that first game. What happened? Why didn't you like it?
Dude,
Man, this whole show's about breaking my arm. Oh, you don't like that show? Oh.
Let me tell you something. I could not tell you the main character. First of all, I can't even really tell you the main character's name of the second game, but I really can't even tell you what the main character of the first game even looked like. That's how milquetoast he was.
100%. I think it was the concept that I was enamored with. I'm like,
oh no, the concept was cool. Yeah, no. I like full disclosure. I'm with you, Robo. The concept of the game was cool. I even played it to the end, even the DLC. But it was a game where I was just like, it was work. It was work for me to do it. It became a job at that point, and I wasn't even a streamer.
I played it because I had to justify buying an Xbox One.
There you go.
And I was like,
that's fair.
I need to justify this purchase, even though this game is trash. Oh, it's next gen. It's so good. And the entire time I couldn't care about that motherfucker's nephew.
Pierce, that's what it was.
Aiden Pierce.
Yeah.
The second one was actually fucking dope.
No, it was great. But the thing is, Ubisoft abandoned it because it didn't sell like hotcakes, and a lot of it was because I think a lot of people jumped on the game after the fact. A lot of people jumped on the game after the fact.
I did though.
Oh no, same. Hard same.
Mm-hmm.
Hard same. But the reason why I'm gonna jump on this, like, it might not be day one. I might be a little hyperbolic there, but I'm going to buy the game. Like, I'm not going to I'll pick it up, next year or the year after. No, I'm actually gonna go purchase it because the thing is, I let's be real here. Corporations don't learn the lessons you want them to learn the way you want them to learn them. Let's just be honest with ourselves. Because if this game, if let me pull it back up. If this game comes out and does not sell well, do you know what the first thing they're going to blame it on is?
The black character.
Black character. Yeah. Oh, well, the game didn't sell well, so I guess people, we put out a whole African, like a historical African samurai for you darkies, but man, I guess y'all really just don't care. And look, Yves Gamon, I'm pretty sure that's the only thing missing from that statement is his accent. But yes,
Look,
look,
you hit the nail on the head. This is the kind of shit that I hate and I respect all at once about anybody, we'll just say generally left of center. And, when you look at, we brought up Nerdrotic, right? Remember we saw Gomer Pyle. We saw Black Gomer Pyle earlier. And how this shit's whack as fuck.
Oh,
he has 1 million followers. And it's like, what the fuck is going on here? And it's because you said it earlier about being principled, right? Like knowing that, especially yourself, you could absolutely make a few extra dollars if you just went ahead and got that blue check mark, but your principles won't let you.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so I respect that. But the right doesn't really understand that concept, right?
No,
and
they're not principled.
If they go out and we see, that's why we clown the Daily Wire for putting out these whack movies, and Adam Carolla is gonna put out a new cartoon, and these shits are gonna flop. But they don't care about that. They're not trying to make the next Simpsons. They're not trying to make the next big ass famous movie that's gonna make them $1 billion. They know they're gonna get enough. They're gonna get enough, and that's because they just go ahead and do the shit. And so that's the part I respect, but there is a frustrating aspect, especially as a content creator, to where I'm like, man, it'd be dope. That'd be dope if like you saw somebody, you saw a brown dude out there trying to do shit, and you got support just because they were on the left. Now, that would be dope, right? But I respect that it takes more than that for us,
right?
And it's like, but at some point you gotta do a little bit of that. You know what I mean? Like, do you like to see that shit? I said it last week. I don't like platformers. It's not for any other reason besides I suck at them. Serious. Period. Dot. I suck at platformers. I suck at rogue games. Rogue, even roguelite. I just suck at it. I want to like Hades. I'm bad at it though. But let me tell you all something. I fucking cop Zao. You know what I mean? I copped it immediately. And if they came out with some fucking shit for that was a roguelite, if they came out with some 8-bit shit, I'd be like, man, I'm gonna cop it if I can, because I'm gonna make sure I vote with my dollars. You know what I mean? And so that's the type of shit that we kind of need to do a little bit. I'm not saying lose principles, right? But this is not about virtue signaling. It's about supporting the shit that you want to see more of. Because none of these corporations give a fuck. None of these corporations give a fuck.
Nah, facts. Yeah. I did the same for Deathloop, right? It's not my type of game. I did not care for it. Now, Deathloop is one of those very interesting. I actually ended up enjoying the game a lot. You know what I mean? Actually, but when I got it, I saw the characters and I was like, I'm just gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Like I saw like the story behind, like everything they went through with the acting and the controversy. I was like, fuck, I'm just gonna fucking cop it. It's not my type of game. Not crazy about King Studios as a whole. And then I played this shit. I was like, oh, this is actually kind of fire. But Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus, like acting in the game was phenomenal. And they had some talent behind that shit. I copy for that reason because, like, you know what? I need to support the black and brown homies that are doing the thing.
Yeah. I mean, it just is. Now, here's you talk about support though, Cypher, and here I want to show the opposite end of the spectrum. So there is this person. Well, no, not that exactly. But no,
Namoni baby with the $1.99 said I just can't do the same with some surgery in the AM. I want to get that out before they leave. Sorry.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And I just want to say thank you for coming through and thanks for the $2, the $1.99. I'll give you the extra penny. $2.
Ah, yeah. I mean, it's two in my eyes.
Make the sound, Robo. Make the sound. You gotta make the sound.
It has to be less than $2.
No, you know, and while we're here, we're still here. It says 199 from which, by the way, first off, before we jump on from that one, new money. Good luck with the surgery, and hey, I hope you get to feeling better. And hopefully, maybe get to see you Saturday. When we come back for the Blerd Cave. Hey, best wishes, all that good stuff. Get well soon. King Takeem says, name 5 well-known black video game protags. If a gun to my head, I'd say just go ahead and shoot. Because
CJ?
I was there's that, but like I'm thinking, like I'm trying to think beyond like that, and it's just like, okay, there's CJ. I don't remember the name of the character, but the main character of Prototype 2.
From Deathloop.
Lee from Walking
Oh
Dead.
wow! Thank you for blocking
first-
ads or whatever. I
Hey,
guess
was Clementine a little black girl?
She was biracial.
No,
was biracial?
Yeah,
but
she was
Lee was the
biracial.
main.
Lee was the main. So you know what? I'll
The
give you
first
that
season,
one.
yeah.
I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one.
No,
Deathloop. Yeah, or did we already say
Yeah,
Deathloop? Yeah, Death.
Hey,
Michael
dude from,
Jackson. Yeah.
hey, Michael Jackson Moonwalker was a bop.
Yes.
Hey,
By
I mean, you
the
know
way, I
what?
want to say
I give it.
Michael Jackson the movie. I probably seen that shit like 100 times before I was 10.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh
the
no.
Thriller movie?
That shit was my shit.
Oh no. I watched the Moonwalker movie. I have probably watched more than is actually healthy to admit. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Fucking Kratos
Wait.
black today. He
Oh,
gonna be
wait.
black today. He gonna be black today.
Hey,
Wait,
hey.
Kratos actually is black. He's just covering the ashes of his dead family.
There
That's
you go.
right.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah,
there you go.
he's actually the ashiest black dude in gaming.
The original
Literally.
Ashy Larry.
Damn.
The original Ashy
Yeah, I
Larry.
mean, the actor is black, but
Yeah.
Kratos is Greek, right?
Well, yeah. Well, it's because like you
No,
had TC.
he was heavily melanated, and
He was
before he
very.
got ashed
I
out.
tell you what, he was a very dark complected Greek brother. I could put it that way.
Which they are.
But yeah, TC Carson and was it Christopher
Kratos don't
Judge?
count.
He's like
Kratos counts.
See,
Kratos
no.
count.
That's the Piccolo effect. That's just the Piccolo
It
effect.
is. It
talking.
is.
There it is.
Somebody coined that. Who is that?
Oh man, I don't know.
Great
That's
man. A great man once called it the Piccolo effect.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It was some dude on the internet. I don't know. But yeah, I see we got
Some guy without
115. Yeah. He's some guy claims he doesn't fear shit. I see them talking about it in the chat though. 115 likes. Man, we got 199 people here. Man, we need to do better. Speaking of doing better, man, we got B Black in here talking about how ain't no one get on them Neo games. White pro tag in feudal Japan, but all of a sudden now everybody's saying they want a male Japanese samurai. Shakes my head. Paul Mooney was right. Blerd know what's up. And here's the thing. I want to make sure I point out something here. The whole thing with that. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is precisely what I'm talking about. These people, and I said it during the trailer, if that man took off his helmet, if Yasuke, if that helmet, even if the helmet didn't come off, if that was a white face under that helmet, nobody would. Well, I take that back. There would have been people who would have clowned it, but everybody white would not have said shit.
Specifically,
The Smithsonian.
the
Oh, yeah.
people who are mad, specifically the people who are mad that he is black would have came everywhere if he was white.
Oh no, they'd be like,
100%.
man,
1000%.
finally, we're
Assassin's
getting
Creed back."
our representation.
Yep.
That's
like,
exactly what it is.
owning the woke. Yep.
It's like, oh my God. But no, let me knock that out of the way just for a second, because I think we got another one here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we got a couple more, actually. My goodness. We got $5 here from GoCon Sure, his baby's father says, this is going to be my first Assassin's Creed game. Can anybody tell me, can you name like your weapons? Because if so, I'm going to be real ignorant with naming mine. Hey, look, let me tell you something. I wish. I don't think, as far as I know, you've never been able to, but if you
know
could,
what?
man.
No one can stop you. You might not be able to make it show up on screen, but you can name whatever you want.
Hey, look, hey, head cannon. It's a powerful
That's
thing.
it.
We also got another one here. Jonathan Moe says, I agree with the ruler. Do you remember Tenchu? I miss Tenchu. Get those likes up, man. Okay, first off, Tenchu Stealth Assassins was my shit back in the day. I miss that game.
So Bryce, it has not come back. I am genuinely surprised that Sony had let that motherfucker die.
Dude.
Snitcher was Sony, right?
Because when From
played on the PlayStation 2,
Software, when From Software was doing Sekiro, before we knew what Sekiro was, I thought that's what they were trying to make. Was like a spiritual successor to Tenchu Stealth Assassins. It is not that. I mean, it has some elements of it, but it is not that. And I was really sad because, like, man, I was like, dude, why is nobody making this? Why is nobody
Tenchu
making
was
the
basically
thing?
Ninja Hitman.
Yeah.
Imagine Hitman, all the freedom to kill everybody, but you're just a ninja and better dressed.
Yeah.
Fuck that suit.
Basically. Which, by the way, thank you for that. 1999. Super chat. We got so yeah, bro, before we, because I want to move on from this. There's one last thing I want to address, because we did this during Stellar Blade, so I want to do this here. There was this cat out here. Bless his soul. Oh my God, bless his pea picking heart. The man chose violence in these here streets. The man chose violence. I don't even really feel like I owe this man. Was it Khalil Too Short on Twitter? Khalil Too Short on Twitter. I believe the name is. But yeah, no, sorry about that. That is unrelated. It is unrelated. That's all you need to know.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, but no,
Hold the fuck up.
I don't have my I haven't, this is me sans Adderall. My bad. Right here.
It's okay. Well, no, when I saw it, I was like, I thought it was something related. So that's why I went to go check. When I looked, I was like, oh.
Shit.
But no, this cat named Khalil Too Short, who I'll give him credit for this much. He responds to pretty much everyone who added him. For better or worse. That said, he is a blue check mark on Twitter. And I let him have it. I let this man have it. I let him have it big time.
Said spit roasted? Calm down.
I mean, look. I'll just put it like
maybe
this.
a double three-way if we're going that route.
Yeah. I'll just put it like this. This guy, he's talking smack about the game, obviously.
Oh, here we go.
Oh yeah. Oh, and everybody said the things that I felt needed to be said, but I said it too. But basically, the long and short, I said how this dude got the history wrong. Said Yasuke's name wrong because he didn't say Yasuke, which for those who don't know, Yasuke's name is Yasuke. It's not Yasuke. It is not Yasuke. It is not Yasuge. It is Yasuke. Anyway, moving on. I said said Yasuke's name wrong and his hairline wrong, all in one video. If you walk past this dude and said God is good, he'd respond with he sure is. If you know, you know. This dude is dismissed. I was kind of laughing at this because there were a lot of people who actually came to his defense. Not a lot, but there was more people than I expected who came to his defense, mostly bot accounts, but they came to his defense, and like, it was the type of people, it was all the kinds of people you would expect. People with anime profile pics and things like anti-woke and anti-DEI in their profile bio. And it was just like, oh my gosh, like y'all are like, because they were like, oh, look at him, he's got pronouns in his bio, and what else they said? That was what it was. Someone said, oh, he has pronouns in his bio, and he hosted Alyssa Mercante. No, he's like, now you're dismissed. And I was like, dude, you literally have an anime profile pic, and you probably haven't had pussy since pussy had you. Dismissed. But no, this guy, we're gonna watch the video.
Yeah, I want to see this shit.
We're gonna watch the video, and I
remove my profile, anime profile. Hey, Loki, I thought about that. See, this is the problem, right? This is the problem when you throw spears like that. It's like, like sometimes I would be sitting there listening to people on the internet, like, okay, Mr. 40-year-old streamer on YouTube, and I'm reading the comments. I'm like, all right,
fair enough.
I mean, I'm on your side, but I feel like I caught a stray on that.
I was like, you caught some shrapnel on that one, you know what I'm saying? Which is crazy because both of my YouTube accounts have an anime pic on it.
Yeah.
So, fuck those guys.
Well, I mean, here's the thing: it's one person fucking it up or like a lot of people fucking it up for everybody else. Because I don't think that having an anime profile pic inherently makes you a bad person. But if you like if I see you on Twitter on Maine acting a whole fucking monkey, and I see you have an anime profile pic, I am not surprised.
There's a correlation.
Yeah,
There's a correlation. Sometimes you have an anime pic because you like anime and have good taste. Sometimes you have an anime pic because you're a bitch ass who wants to say the N-word without being held accountable.
God,
that's
damn. Yeah, fuck those guys.
But here,
what's your point?
I'm gonna play the video here. Here we go.
So we got our first look at the new Assassin's Creed game, and I got
already out the gate. Already out the gate.
Yeah, already.
Already done.
Wait a minute.
I found this actually despicable.
Milady. Yeah, what is the black version of Milady?
I know that motherfucker got it. No, there is no black version. That motherfucker got a fedora and everything.
Also,
he's that motherfucker with the bow tie.
I saw so many people clown him for like the reason why I hit him on his hairline because everybody else was too. But I was like, bro, man, why you got the stain on your shirt like that? Why you got the grease stain on your shirt like that, man? What's really going on?
You know that shirt he's been wearing that shirt for 2024.
Are those custom glasses? Like, do they make them that far apart normally?
I have no idea, dude. But I
look like a whole ass gecko.
Dude, like
not gonna lie, dude. This dude can see the future, bro. How thick them glasses are.
Look, so it's funny. I saw somebody. I think Xylan said I could tell man got rejected by some black women.
That's what guaranteed.
Oh no,
yeah, I promise you, this motherfucker say like, "Oh, black woman that didn't like nerdy dudes back in the day."
Yeah.
Oh
that's that guy.
Oh, make no mistake. But here, but before we cook him up a little bit too much, let me let him. Yeah, oh yeah, no, trust me. I was feeling it because I was like, look, I was about to be like with the Sam Cedar man.
Again. Go ahead and
pause it.
Happened again.
Pause it right there. Pause it right there.
Sorry, Susan.
Oh, we're back. Hey, no, Susan's good people. Susan's good people.
One male, just like Odyssey. I'm gonna be using Neo. I hope I said that right. A female Japanese character.
No, you don't.
And
it's Naoe. Just for
why not just Google?
If he hoped he said it right, he would have looked it up.
Oh, here's the thing. You know what I do? I actually have gotten so much better. I actually look up how to pronounce shit a lot. Like when we were doing the Yasuke article, amazing. I didn't like think to do it then, but like normally, but like before I talk to somebody, like if I'm when I do interviews now, or like when I'm doing a video for something, I look it up because you know what? Why it's 2024? Why live in ignorance? But yeah, it's
Dr. McLean. That dude about to shoot at the spectators in the stands.
Oh my god! So let's carry on.
And for the male character, they're gonna be using Yasuke. Now I'm annoyed.
I immediately was not taking this dude seriously as soon as I heard Yasuke, so I just want to put that out there.
I didn't take him seriously out the first syllable.
Oh yeah, no.
Actually,
it looks his tank top is cut
I
off
was
his
open for the Yasuke. He was like, that's when you should have said, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, motherfucker.
Look, I was like, come on, dude. You had anyway.
Because they're using Yasuke, and I'm going to tell you why. Yasuke is what they want to say is the first black Japanese samurai, when in all actuality, he was not even a samurai. He was a retainer, so he wasn't even a full-blown samurai. And for all of the characters they could have used for Japan, all these kind of different people they could have picked from, they picked Yasuke. Why do they pick Yasuke? Because he's black. So in context, that doesn't matter to me, because in all the Assassin's Creed games, every single character has been of some kind of different race and nationality, so that doesn't matter to me. That's fine. But you have to understand what day and age we're in. You have to understand the kind of social shit that they want to try to get across in these video games now. So instead of using a Japanese man in a game based in Japan, like they did with the other Assassin's Creed games, Altair, he was an Arab, obviously. One of my favorites, Connor, in Assassin's Creed.
Hey, can I just say, I don't like the way he said Arab. I don't like the way he said Arab. That dude said Arab. That had sand and word in energy. Like,
no, look, I have a hot take. I have a hot take, and it's okay to disagree with me.
Look, I'm ready.
Not all. I think the black the Black Assembly needs to come together.
Black Coalition.
Right? Black Coalition, whatever it is. However that meme goes.
What are the motherfuckers?
Yeah. It's like, look, I don't think all black people get to say the N-word anymore. Somebody needs to put that up for a vote.
Hey,
people like this, like, just the way you said Arab, you know what? You're not allowed to say the N-word anymore.
Well, no,
Black delegation. The
Black delegation. That's what it is. That's
Someone actually said it. Someone actually said it in the replies. They were like, "He not like us," and I was like, and I said right after, I said, I bet when he says the N-word, it sounds wrong coming out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Of course, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You don't want to hear you say.
Yo, play that kid. Well, no, can't. But that's. Go ahead. I'm not gonna say that.
Well, here we still got a little bit more to go. This is far.
Yeah.
We're barely halfway through, but it's only gonna get worse.
3, he was Native American. That was fine. And the most famous of them all, Ezio Auditore, who was Italian. So why in all those games would you have a character representative of the region they're
Fuck
from?
you. How you say Ezio Auditore correctly? Fuck
you
you.
want to demote a Japanese man and then use Yasuke. I understand why. We know why. But they're not going to tell you why. Because if you call it out, you're some kind of ist or phobe or whatever. And since I'm black and I'm calling it out, that means that I must hate my skin or something. You know how they do.
Yeah,
that's because you did.
Right.
You're actually right. Good job.
Yeah, you pegged it exactly right. You pegged it right. Yeah, there you go.
See this, and my immediate thought is they did this for brownie points. I can't think of any other reason why you would.
I don't like the way he said brownie points. Like that brownie sounded like darky. It sounded like darky points, like that. Like I just don't like this dude.
Look,
I'm sorry, I just don't like this guy. I mean,
this gecko looking motherfucker, he's spitting. Go ahead, let him blow.
No, he's choking, but sure.
Based in Japan, which we've been clamoring for since the beginning of Assassin's Creed, and then have the main protagonist that is a male be black. I see that and I'm like, there's no other reason than I want claps for it. There's no other reason. And I'm an Assassin's Creed fan. I've played every game. I love every game. And one of my...
How much you want to bet this dude didn't like Origins?
Actually, I will pay money for him to pronounce Vayek's name. What was Origins' name?
You notice he didn't bring him up. You notice he didn't bring him up. You notice he didn't bring him up.
Know.
You know,
Bro,
you lied. You lied.
He said Ezio Auditore with so much finesse that I was like, oh, you bitch. I know exactly what he was doing.
Look,
say Altaire's last name. So say Vayek, motherfucker.
No. He'd say Altair Arab. That's what he would say. Altair Arab name.
What's funny is that what he's saying could be true about literally every game ever. You only insert the story because to get brownie points, to get people to buy it, to So, you know what I mean? Like, that's literally what they've been doing for white people for the last 300 years in American media. Like, that's literally what they do.
Yeah, even the fucking character creator, that fucking melanin slider is racist as fuck, bro.
It's literally why most, like, again, you know, I don't want to rehash the past or anything, but I don't have anything against, you know, interracial marriages. My kids are half white, but the fact of the matter is that there's a reason why in media you always, like, there's so many prominently, if I'm gonna be woke, look, I'll give you woke. They got to be interracially married though. That way we can have somebody for the white people to look at. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And the fact that the matter is that they've been doing that shit the whole time. Well, you know, you said it in Neo. You saw it in The Last Samurai. Okay, let's say it is for because of black people. Let's say
Was it
it
like
is
the
for that. So why is that bad?
This almost killed me. Said he looked like bro from the Blackening.
The one who voted for Trump.
I voted for Trump.
He sure does.
Twice. Dude, oh my god.
Twice.
By the way, his goatee is bothering me, guys. I'm sorry. I
100%.
I can't put my finger on it.
I know what it is.
What
He
is?
looks like every single 58-year-old white dude bitching about Biden and Obama and everybody else. They got that stupid circle. That circle goatee thing where it don't come down. It comes like a
they don't know how to they don't know how to they don't know how to get that shit.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's oh my god.
Look, check this shit out. Check this out because we ain't done yet.
Favorite characters is actually Cassandra from Odyssey. So
First off, we know why you like Cassandra. We know why you like Cassandra. Let's
for a Greek woman.
donut. I got the donut mouth goatee. Dude, you know he looks like how black characters used to look in Dragon Ball, where they had the hot dog lips.
Wait, why did he bring up Cassandra?
He brought up
Cassandra's Greek.
because Cassandra was the female protagonist from Odyssey.
Yeah, but why does that give him? Oh, because she's a woman. And
This is basically
that's him saying like I'm not
just happen to be
I'm
white.
not a phobia or cis. Yeah, I mean, but he likes the
Right.
white woman,
Yeah,
which
well,
again kind of dies with his character because what is the stereotype? No hairline, no drip, white woman. And I know I'm Chuck and Spears, but if you're only offended if it pertains to you, Blerd, I love you.
Hey, no. Here's the thing though. That like when everybody kept saying, because there was a few people like, man, look, you're one to talk. You're with your no hair having ass, and I said that's because we recognize our own.
That's it.
I was like, well, we recognize. I know. Like, you know what? You know how I can look at someone and tell they have the I only fuck white women hairline? Because I know what that hairline looks like.
Stop. No.
Actually, it's unfair. That's an unfair statement to me. I have had relations with tons of women from very different and various backgrounds. I don't just only. My wife is white, but like honestly, it was kind of happenstance.
You mess with black girls. You don't not date black girls.
Dude, let me tell you something.
Can we get the sound clip from Riley from Boondocks when he goes like, "Real recognize real, granddad," and right now you looking kind of unfamiliar. Like we need that shit, bro.
Look, let me tell you something. Y'all don't even want to talk about the women I was dating before I eventually ended up meeting my wife. I'm talking about like Sister Soldier black women. Like, and it wasn't like oh, I need to get away from these black women because they scared me. No, it literally, I was not even looking to, really be in anything serious when I met my wife. It just kind of happened.
Somebody said he sweat ramen broth.
Ooh.
Hey, yo, King, like, yo, I'm stealing that shit.
Herman Cain grandson.
I'm feeling that shit.
Bro, hold on, wait. We gotta finish this.
Nobody can sit here and say, I don't like women or I don't like diverse people or whatever, when one of my favorite characters is diverse.
Okay, first off, that was very I have black friends energy. That was very.
I got a bunch of black friends back home. Yeah, that was.
How can I be racist? I have black people in my family. I let a black person in my house just the other week.
Hell, Connor
he's like,
and Hatham Kenway. Those are some of my favorite characters from Assassin's Creed. So before the idiots want to start, that's not the reason. The reason is I see straight through this bullshit, and I know exactly why they picked this character. It's annoying. That's like if Ghost of Tsushima, instead of using Jin, they used a white dude. People would be like, that doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that, buddy?
I don't. Wait. I wonder what are his thoughts on Neo? I wonder what his thoughts are on Neo. I'm curious.
Well, you know, famous when Last Samurai came out, everybody was like super upset. You know, remember how everybody was super mad that Tom Cruise put on that armor and betrayed his people? They hated that Tom Cruise
that movie flopped. Yeah, that movie only made how many millions?
What a fucking idiot!
Oh my god!
You know, Wait, is this motherfucker still burning the kitchen?
I don't get what's going on.
I know exactly why you're doing
Oh,
it. I
yeah.
see straight through it. It's annoying.
It's almost
pandering.
over.
It doesn't do anything for me but piss me off.
Oh my god!
Jeez, mom. Jeez, mom. Wait. You know what that sounded like? Yeah, he talks like he reminds me of like when they when you got the nerd in the movie, like he's discovering himself and he gets caught like jerking off in his room. He's like, no, mommy, no. Like that's the energy he's giving. He's like, no, mommy.
This motherfucker talked about Assassin's Creed, right? Like, it's first of all,
Dark.
Bruh.
Black Man Dark? Nah.
That's awesome.
It's
Bruh.
fucking hilarious.
Oh, no, wait.
Through your bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute,
Fucking
wait.
Weevil Underwood looking ass motherfucker.
Wait, right here. Hey, man, I don't know how to say it now. I know how to say it now, and I just washed my face and my hair curled up. And he's got the little, like, watery eyes emoji. And I said, you are why the saying, not all skin folk or kinfolk exist. And he said, I don't understand how all I said was there's no reason for him to be a main protagonist we play as an Assassin's Creed game set in Japan. A notable badass NPC, absolute. Okay, first off, just the fact you said NPC. You said NPC.
Also, I hate the, I really hate the argument. Not starting to. I've been hating the argument that there's no reason. Motherfucker, if you want to get into it, there's no reason for another fucking Assassin's Creed game.
No.
They had 14 of them motherfuckers.
He blocked me. I think he blocked me.
What a bitch. Robert, go harass him.
Wait, yeah. Wait. No, he didn't. I don't think he did. Nah. No, because I can still see his tweet.
His things right there,
yeah, I can still see his tweet. No, but but you see this shit? Like I was like, that boy was cooning all morning.
That boy was trash panting all morning. I don't get it.
I'll send you a link.
So he unfortunately does not realize the firestorm he started. Read through the comments on his post, and it's some of the most racist stuff I've seen yet over a game with an actual historical character along with another character who's Asian. Like right there. That's it. That's the end of it, right?
There is nothing. That's why I try to say about like you look at Annika Smarin, you look at all these motherfuckers. Like, bro, do you want to just a little bit of a taste of what your take is? Do you want to just see it, post it, and see who agrees with you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not
They
foolproof.
want that validation.
It's not foolproof.
Nope.
But but we're not talking about validation as in like I don't care that I'm a Nazi. We're talking about people who's like, how am I a Nazi? Like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? It's like, look who's agreeing with you. You know what I mean? Like this is an actual person. And you know what? Let me tell you all something real quick. I don't give a fuck that it's an actual person. I'm saying that is, even if it was fake, even if the motherfucker never existed, even if he was made up yesterday, still it's okay. You know what I mean? Because we're changing it up. Fuck you. They do it all the time for everybody else. You can do it with the brother too. You know what I'm saying? Like, who cares?
Look, then they say he'd probably say Yu Yu Hakusho protagonist as well. You so gay. I mean, that's the thing. Like everybody pretty much came in here and lit his. Look, Maverick. One dude said it right here. This dude more than likely signed the Free Stellar Blade petition too by how he sounds, 100%. Acts, and looks. Like I said, I didn't even have to cook his shit. And right here, I'll give you the
yeah, I like that.
Oh, which one?
The one, the girl lady falling down laughing.
Oh yeah, it's like
the skeleton.
Yeah, it's like. Well, no. Because here's the thing. I lit his ass up on another thing, as well, and it was. Oh wait, here it is. I found it.
I said right there, CB. Everybody else can play pretend, but when it's a black person, it's a problem. 100%. 100%.
Like right here. I said right here. I bet your white friends tell you they don't see you as black. You probably the one black friend too. I was like, yeah, the white delegation can keep you. Yeah, because like that was my other response to him saying this dumb shit. I
promise you, every time you see some racist ass dude say some shit like you don't know me. You don't know me to say that. I have black friends. I present to you the black friend.
Yeah, there you go. That is the black friend.
The black man dark, black dark.
Yeah. That said, you know what? I do want to get we got some because I feel like are we
turning off the furnace?
I mean, I feel like
I'm pretty sure I might have taken this dude's lunch.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't want to turn off the furnace, but I'm gonna do it just because
T-Streets. If I speak, I can't say the things I want to say because the term is banned on Twitch.
So Susan wants to know. She says, "I'm not sure if I can speak on behalf of the white delegation, but in my case, please no." How about you guys keep them and you get an invite to the cookout?
Look, Sue said, "Look, we don't claim that."
Yeah. There's too many of these people that get rejected by the entire delegation. On behalf of the indigenous mixed delegation, we reject him.
Yeah, it's like, oh no, he's not like us.
The light skin community don't want them either. Just throwing it out there, bro.
Yeah,
we have our handful. We have our handful, bro. I got roped into a bullshit ass battle with these motherfuckers. Blerd has been cooking me for 2 weeks now.
Some 59-year-old is over here like, hey, you can come over here, brother. You can just park your ass right here.
We got some pulled pork.
Come on over here on the Trump train.
Hey, you want some of this dry ass barbecue?
Yeah, oh yeah. Seasoning, nah. We just put extra barbecue sauce.
Yeah. No.
Here.
We got another Dominican in the chat. Sorry, I got hype. Sorry. I'm Dominican and black. We don't want him. Oh, wait, don't say I'm Dominican and black.
Wait. Hold up. Wait. We got the homie Dope Spill up in here, man. Hold on. Wait a minute. What's going on, pimp? What's going on, pimp?
You can just say you're black.
Yeah, I'm about to say, look,
this non-black Dominican. Leave him alone. There's non-black Dominican.
You know what? I'll give you that. I'll give you that. But I'm gonna go and tell you right now. This is how I look at it. Man, look, you black. That's how I look at it. Look, I accept you.
Papi, I know black. Papi.
Now, see, now I gotta go to Google and I gotta show people what a white Dominican looks like. Because here's the thing. Here's why you got to be careful with that shit. Because you get some red-haired, green-eyed Dominican out here dropping the N-word.
Oh yeah,
somebody told him he was black. I'm like, see,
oh, okay.
No, facts. Because there's been times like
you're right.
You can't. Why? But I'm Dominican. Stop.
Nah, shut the fuck up.
Don't
say that Mexican dude's name that was a snitched on everybody. Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Oh yeah. His punk ass.
Nah, you can take just because you got braids in your hair, you ain't black.
No, you ain't like us. You ain't. Look, shout out to Dope Spill. He said y'all flaming old boy. Hey, look. I fry that chicken up golden brown. Don't fuck with me. I tell everybody, being petty is my coping mechanism. And look, as a guy whose hairline started like disappearing like the Thanos snap back when he was 13 years old.
Yeah.
I recognize my own. I have been the one black friend. I have been the black friend that white people who were my friend at the time would say, "Oh, I don't see you as black." Or they would make the comment like, "Oh, you're like an Oreo. You're only black on the outside." See, I recognize my own.
Blerd, let me tell you something right now, and I'm being serious, bro.
Go ahead. Go on, King.
You're so well spoken.
Thank you. Oh yeah, no. Oh no, I used to get that all the time, dude. Oh yeah, man, you one of them articulate Negroes. No, I used to get that shit all the time, and yeah, like Sue said, petty like Tom. Look, you can call me Tom Petty. You can call me Petty Murphy. You can call me Petty LaBelle. Look, don't. The only thing you cannot call me is unfair. Because I will be
late for dinner.
Oh no!
I didn't say it like that though. You said it like,
hey.
Those are the people
you
usually
call
say.
Me whatever you want, but don't call me late for dinner.
Ain't that? Wait, hold on, wait. Ain't that a trip?
Yeah, get it? Because I like to eat.
Ain't that a knee slapper? Oh, doggy.
Whoa, goddamn.
Look, the kind of people who say that is the same kind of people who have the goatee like that dude we just watched.
Bruh, I'm just saying.
The same people that be green motherfuckers stick a popsicle my ass and call me a corn dog. How the hell are you?
Oh yeah, no, I can't. Look, I can't fuck with race. Like, I spent a huge portion of my life, like, trying to not slap the fuck out of racist white people who I realized I was friends with. So like, trust me, if anybody understands what this dude has been going through, it's me. And I'm trying to help this brother get out the sunken place. And the thing is, to get someone out the sunken place, you don't throw a rope down to him and you know, hold it from the climb up. No, what you do is you got to hit that motherfucker with that Paul Mooney. You like wait, because I like to keep these. I like to keep these sorts of things
contained.
No, I like to keep these sorts of things like just on deck. You know, for situations very, 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 very much like this one. And I tell this to people all the time. It's actually one of my personal favorite isms. Like it's a thing that I feel like probably is my most favorite Paul Mooney quote. And it is, you ever hear the what was it, nigga wake up call? If you've never heard it before, I suggest you do. It is probably my all-time favorite thing to say to people in situations like what I feel this brother has likely gone through. And it's sad, and I feel like, you know, sometimes it may seem out of pocket. But here, I'm going to play this for you just because I feel like everybody needs to hear this at least once.
Wake up, nigga.
So there you go. That is everybody needs to hear that at least one time in their life. Everybody gets it. Hell, I got my nigga wake up call one day. It was a ways back, but I got that motherfucker. You know, like, for those who don't understand what that means, it just basically means it's a moment in your life where someone in your life reminds you who you are in case maybe you forgot, or not even just someone, maybe a situation in your life reminds you that maybe, oh, you thought these folks love you.
That's it.
Oh, you know what it is? It's the equivalent of how, like, when people look at their dogs, say, "Oh, he thinks he's people." It's like that. But for black people. But for black people.
No,
I'm just saying.
I'm saying, dude, like this